Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Today I'm reviewing the movie Split. This is directed by M. Night Shyamalan, who's directed films like Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, The Village, Lady in the Water, The Happening, After Earth, and other stuff like that. Anyway, this film stars James McAvoy, Anya Taylor-Joy, Lou Richardson, and Jessica Sula. So the story is there's three girls. There's Claire, there's Masha, and there's Casey, who's like kind of an outsider. She's played by Anya Taylor-Joy. And they get kidnapped by a man who calls himself Dennis, who's played by James McAvoy in the film. He's got a few issues. He's got split personalities. There's 23 of them, with Dennis is a mere one of the personalities. His real name in this film is Kevin Wendell Crumb. So then the girls are taken to his house, where over time they find out he does have multiple personalities, and some are friendlier than others and so on. So then they get rumours of there's a 24th one on the way, which is probably really scary and stuff. So they have to escape before that happens. I've got to admit, I did give up on M. Night Shyamalan films a little while back, to be honest. The last film I watched of his was The Happening. And for me, it's a very poor film. It's just running away from wind or something. I don't know. But the next few films as well, like Last Airbender and After Earth, they really didn't do much in terms of critics. They disliked it and so forth. But I don't know what's happened along the way. So at some point, maybe from Lady in the Water, might be different from other people. But from then, I don't know. It's not been his films aren't being well received for one reason or another. I didn't get around to seeing The Visit, which was his previous film to this one. It's supposed to be okay. I'll say I've not seen it. I was intrigued. Couldn't get around to see it. Anyway, so it came to Split. The early word is it's okay. It's pretty good. It's a return to form. So I thought, bugger it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be brave now. And while I wouldn't say it's a complete return to form, I would say it's very good. The kidnapping happens fairly early on in the film, so there's no real time for any character development, apart from perhaps Casey, who's played really well by Anya Taylor-Joy. She's, let's say she's a loner, like an outsider and so on. She's like usually framed on her own, while the other two are chatting away in the two-shot and so on. They all know each other, but you can tell how things playing out. They're more friends together than they are with Casey. But out of the three of them, I'd say Casey because she got more character development and so on. She's like the strongest one. She finds out about Kevin's multiple personality thing, and as some are stronger than others, some are friendlier than others, and there's certain ones she's trying to outmaneuver and outwit in order to see if she can escape. There's also numerous flashbacks of Casey as a 5-year-old. She's on a camping trip, and there's hints of abuse with with a family member. So with all this, she's got a lot more screen time and development than the other two characters. But front and centre of this film and the publicity is James McAvoy, who plays Kevin. He's great in this film. Like I say, he's got all these personalities, and it could have easily been really hammy. He could be like, "Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you everything to do. I don't know what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. You should burn them all." Kind of hurts. Can't do that for long. But the personalities are distinct enough, so after a while you kind of get to know who he is at any given time. As I said, some are more friendly than others, some are more dominant than others, and so on. And it's quite unnerving to watch when he's with, and when he's in the room with one of the girls or all the girls, they're on edge, genuinely on edge, because they just don't know what's going to happen next with him. I say much has been said about this 23 personalities, but we only see 7 or 8 of them perhaps. One of them which I did find sounded a bit like Adam Sandler, when he's doing his man boy voice. Kevin also pays regular visits to his psychiatrist, usually requested by one of his personalities. It's with the psychiatrist we find out more about his past and his disorder. He does know he's got this multiple personality thing going on, and it's here we learn about the 24th personality, which is named the Beast. So I'm not going to spoil anything for you. James McAvoy just gives a great unhinged performance. The way he gives personalities certain distinctive qualities and so forth. And the way the camera works is really good with this as well. As well as subtle kind of roaming around, or just simply like how it frames the character. It's really deliberate compositions as well. Like it deliberately splits the frame. So overall, I feel this is a well-made film. Maybe M. Night Shyamalan is on his way back up again. The reason perhaps I and many others like this film as much as it is perhaps maybe the film does share something with one of his previous films. That's all I'm going to say. I know I felt James McAvoy was great in this. I didn't feel there was enough character insight, in terms of how he became, who he became, and so forth. And there's also a lack of character development for Claire and Marcia. They were just there. So I'd give Split 7 eerie wins out of 10. So them's my opinions. Have you seen it? What's yours? Yes. Are you split down the middle with this film? Did you feel it was excellent? X-Men, James McAvoy and so on. Which part of the film did you like the best? Anya Taylor-Joy was in the film The Witch. I've got one more. Or did you wish you could save your money for another film? Or something. So just let me know down below in the comment section down there. Like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends and everything. And in the words of the new Cyrus, send the word.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.